Hi, second grade. Here we are to do part 2 of our dragon on the roof. Today we're going to be making the house. So I've got a large piece of white paper and I'm holding it tall like a building. So the first thing we have to do is create a roof shape, which is going to be taller on one side and shorter on the other. And then we're going to add that piece to the house, which is called Casa Batlló. And it's got kind of a roundish shape, like this. And then on top of it is a cross. So we want this to be straight. So I'm just going to put a line there. And go up and out and up. It's kind of rounded. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that line and I'm going to get rid of the line inside of here. And then it kind of just looks like that. All right, so now we have to cut that out. Okay. Now, if you want to, and you have a Sharpie handy, I know I do, find it, you can go around the whole shape with the Sharpie. So I'm going to do some Sharpie along the edge of the roof also. Okay. Now, because the house has lots of different colors on it, I have some blue, orange, and yellow paint on a plate, and I've got these sponges, which have like a square on the bottom. So if you don't have sponges, that's fine. You could use Q-tips to paint. So I'm just going to start with yellow and make some, just design just some squares all over with the yellow. All right. Next, I'll do orange. And same thing, I'm just going all over the paper with my orange. It doesn't matter if the colors touch. Okay, and then last I'll do blue. And you just do it until you're satisfied that you think it looks good. All right. So while the house is drying, we need to make some shutters for the windows. And we're going to make 12. So I'm just setting my painting somewhere to dry quick. And I've got a piece of green paper. It is 12 inches across and it's 6 inches tall. So I want to cut it into 3 strips. So each strip is going to be about 2 inches. It doesn't matter if they're not perfect. Okay. Now I'm just going to stack those together for the next part. I'm going to fold it in half and fold it in half again. And then when I unfold it, each strip has 4 sections. So I'm going to cut those apart. Alright, so now I have 12 rectangles. And what I want to do with all 12 is this. Draw a line down. You can use a crayon, a Sharpie, whatever. And then a couple lines across. So it looks like I'm doing 5. And you're going to do that to every piece. And you can see I'm doing it pretty fast. They don't have to be perfect. Now, if you didn't have green paper, you could use a different color. I should have said that from the beginning. If you only have white paper, you could color half a piece a different color, and then you could cut it into these rectangles. Okay. So the other thing I'm going to do while the paint is drying is cut my dragon out. So here's the dragon I showed you last week. So I'm going to cut that out while I'm waiting. Slowly, it's getting done. All right, almost there. All right, dragon is cut out. Get rid of my scraps. Okay. Now, the paint I was using dries pretty quickly. So if yours isn't dry, you may have to pause the video and wait just a couple minutes. But what you're going to do next is glue on the windows 4 in a row. So I'm just laying them out. And you're going to do that 3 times. All right, so once you have them where they should be, then you need to glue them all on. All right, And then the last part is getting your dragon on the roof. So you're gonna put, let's see how we're gonna do this. We want to glue him or her onto the house, but we want this cross to be behind the dragon. So it looks like I'm only going to have a little space to glue up at the top. All right, and then there it is. Dragon on the roof. All right, I hope you had fun making the dragon. I sure did. All right, I'll see you next week. Have a great week. Bye.